So, you've already written your essay, but organization needs to be improved. So, how can an argument be strengthened through better organization of evidence? In this lesson, you will learn how to strengthen your argument by better organizing the evidence being presented. Let's review boxes and bullets, a way that we organize our information for a body paragraph. First, we have our major supporting reason, followed by bulleted evidence. A common mistake that writers often make is that the evidence is not organized in the most direct way possible. For example, let's say you're sitting in school and you need to walk to a couple places before heading home. You'll need to go to your friend's house and the store before heading home. What is the most direct way possible? Well, let's try this. Going from your friends to the store, from the store to home. Is this the best way? Well, you got things done, right? Well, let's try this. Is this more direct than this? Well, you're not repeating your steps. You're not walking past your school twice like you did in this scenario. So this minor change will save you some time. Much like when you write an essay, just being a little bit more direct, that little change will help to create a more solid argument. Let's review the steps we're going to take to create a more solid argument here through the reorganization of information. Remember, we're not reinventing the wheel. We need to first reread supporting evidence of a body paragraph asking, can I reorder the evidence to create a stronger argument? Then we're going to need to make revisions to the order of evidence. And finally, we're going to need to check for flow. Here's one of the boxes and bullets from my essay. So I have 3 pieces of information. Actually, this is the way I originally wrote them in order. But how can I reorganize the information in my argument? Well, this is tricky. But I want to start with the most important piece of information, so I can build other points off of it. So looking at these 3, I would say that the evidence that carries the most weight for my purposes is 25% of school lunch food is thrown out. And my decision here to do this is that, first of all, statistics are usually convincing to the reader, and secondly, I know I can work the other 2 pieces of information in as reasons, helping to support the fact that 25% of food is thrown out. Then I need to go with another one of these. Well, how about I try and support that fact with the food has no flavor, and then I'll move into this one here. I'd rather pack sort of as a result of the food having no flavor. Now, the order really comes down to the choice of the author. Sometimes you might want to decide to lead off with the strongest evidence, and other times you may want to build towards it. It's really up to you. So here was my original paragraph. And I pulled a little switcheroo through the magic of TV. Alright, my 4th sentence is now my 2nd sentence. My 2nd sentence is now my 4th sentence. I didn't really write anything new, I just switched it around. This is something you really want to play with to see how you can make your essay better through these little switches. But I'm not done there yet. I also want to check for flow. So, can I improve this flow? How about I go with, for example, studies have shown, because I threw out a claim and now I want to back it up. So I say that the food doesn't taste good, and I say, for example. And that really helps the readability of this for our audience. So let's review the steps here. First, we'll want to reread supporting evidence of a body paragraph asking, can I reorder evidence to create a stronger argument? Then we'll want to make revisions to the order of evidence, and finally check for flow. In this lesson, you learned how to strengthen your argument by better organizing the information or evidence being presented.